name is Douglas Shinofo. I'm a consultant dietitian at 24 Health, and today I want to give you a few tips about how to manage diabetes if you have it. We know that managing diabetes means that you can reduce your risk of very horrible complications such as amputations, blindness, strokes, and even early death. So it's important that if you do have the condition, you get support to be able to manage it properly. And by support, I mean that you need to engage with your GP or your doctor so that at least every year you do what we call the annual review, where they will check your whole system to see if diabetes has impacted in any part of your body, especially your kidneys, your eyes, your foot, and the rest. If you do this regularly, then they'll be able to pick up anything that goes wrong so that they can treat it for you to prevent you from developing the high end or developing very devastating complications. But apart from you going to your GP or your doctor to get these annual reviews, there are things that you can also do to be able to help in managing your condition. So for example, if you have type 1 diabetes, we know that the best way to manage the condition is to be able to do what we call the carb counting, where you match each amount of carbohydrate you eat in a meal with the dose of your insulin, without teaching, without some level of formal program to be able to teach you this carb counting. It's difficult to manage the condition. Also, if you have type 2 diabetes, we know that if you have type 2 diabetes and you have obesity, your best way of managing the condition is to get support to be able to lose some weight, because if we know that if you lose weight, then you'll be able to manage your condition properly. But apart from all these, there are things that you can do to be able to manage your condition properly. So for example, it is important that every day you check your foot to see if there's any coloration or if there's any decoloration on the foot. And if you do, then you have to report it to your GP as soon as possible. If you see any outgrowth of your toes, or if you have any cuts, it's important that you get it checked as soon as possible, because with diabetes, cuts can take longer to heal. It can develop into ulcers, and unfortunately, it can develop into a condition where amputation will only be the solution. You don't want that. Again, you need to be able to look after your eating. By that I mean you want to eat less of foods such as polished rice. You want to eat less of red meat and processed meat, and also you want to reduce the amount of sugary drinks and malts that you drink. But on the other hand, you also want to eat foods such as fruits and vegetables, whole grains, to be able to get the nourishment that you need in your body. You also want to eat foods such as fish to replace your red meat, but also things like nuts and seeds will help. This is not easy, which is why you need support to be able to get all these things together. So my best advice to you is to seek support. And here at 24 Health, we can help you to get a program that can support you in managing your condition. Thank you.